So hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to get to the moon using the O-berth effect. So let's start off a spacecraft in low Earth orbit. But obviously we didn't use a space shuttle to go to the moon in the Apollo program. Instead we used the command module, but who cares. Now getting back to our previous view, let's zoom out a little. As you can see, we have the moon orbiting the Earth. To get there, we need to obviously match our orbit with the moon's orbit. Now, the moon is actually 384,000 kilometers away from Earth on average, as its orbit is not perfectly circular, and that's the same as about 1.3 light seconds. Now, we need to do something called a translunar injection burn, or TLI for short. What it's going to do is it's going to extend our orbit to the reaches of the moon's orbit. And as you can see, our trajectory has become cislunar, or a free return trajectory. Basically, if we do nothing, we're just going to come back down to Earth. So what we actually want to do is burn at a specific time when the moon is at a specific point in its orbit. So by the time we get to the moon will be waiting for us there. However, since we still have the same trajectory, we're just going to fall back down. However, this is a bit inaccurate because the moon is going to actually change our trajectory with its gravity. This is called a gravity assist, but we're not going to get into depth on that right now. So that we don't go past the moon, we need to capture into an orbit. So when we're at our periapsis, the closest point in our approach to the moon, we need to turn around and burn retrograde in the opposite direction that we are moving. As we burn, we decelerate enough so that the moon's gravity can help us form an orbit. And there you go. Now we're in an orbit, and we can descend to the surface if we want to, but that will be for a part 2. I'll explain how that works. So see you in another video. And if you haven't watched my first video, which explains some basic orbital mechanics, check that one out too. Here's a link to it.